Hey everyone, it's Becca. Welcome back to Neurospicy Budgeting. My son is in the room right now. He's being silly. He's hanging off the door, swinging back and forth. All right, there he goes, spicy. So we are here today to stuff the savings from June into our various sinking funds. And I was trying to be more organized because I felt as if I'm a little all over the place. So I went ahead and reorganized it. I have $1,276. We finished two box challenges. Actually, did we finish them all? No, we finished 2 box challenges and then Judy's gnomes. It was the end of Q3. So we finished those. So we have a nice chunk to put to good use. So let's start off with our high priority sinking funds. Our Massachusetts trip is going to get $200. We have this coming up in August. And this I am going to use as kind of our spending money while we're there. Food, gas. We just need to build this up a little bit for those types of expenses while we are on our vacation. So that is going in. That brings us, we should have in here now, 710. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. We do indeed have that in there. All right. I'm building back up our emergency fund. It gets $100. If you didn't see my other video, we had a little cat emergency. Yeah, that is emergency fund, right? Oh my gosh, I just had a total moment. So we did have a little cat emergency with one of our young kittens in the backyard. And we took from our emergency fund to help with that vet bill, since we could not wait until her free appointment. 20, 40, 60, 81, which we should have. 1255. Let's see. We'll take out our placeholders. Grab this. All right. So we have 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55. So we do have 1255. Perfect. Sometimes my math doesn't math, so I am glad it is mathing. Okay. This put back together. I wanted to come in and do this tonight because I just have this feeling this week is going to be another one for the books, you guys. It's been a little bit of a struggle lately. All right, pets. Just going to grab this whole thing. We're going to add $40 to pets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, plus 60, 100. All right. to do a condensing, but whenever I condense, it just turns into me being kind of like a free-for-all. I need to maybe plan better. I don't know. How do you all plan for your condensings, or do you just like wing it? I feel like my life is winging it, and my condensings just don't work because I don't know. Anyway, I would be curious how you all do it, because your videos look so great, and I'm wondering behind the scenes, what do you do? What do you do? I need the tips, all the tips, because mine are always all over the place. All right. We're going to be adding into car tabs 60. My husband's and those are all fives. Okay. Mine is due in October and his are in December. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 60, 20, 280. Perfect. My gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Everything is adding up. Okay, 280. I believe I'll have to double check, but I think mine are like 360 and his are, I want to say like $60. His car is a 2005 vehicle and a 2005 Honda, and it is a workhorse. And mine is the newer car. Obviously, we have the car note, whatnot, and expensive for car taps. So we're working on that. All right, septic pumping. So I have a feeling this is going to come due soon. So we're starting to save up for this. And we're putting 50 in today. And I don't know where it cuts off. Okay. The frame cuts off 50. All right, so we have 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Why doesn't that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50? So I have no idea where that went, but I'm going to find $10. See, I told you I'm always screwing up. Hey, hold on. Okay. We are going to change this. That is what it should be. Apparently, I never put that $10 in, and I'll have to find it, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right. So, oops, plus 50 equals 100. See what I mean? Figure it out, whatever. I wonder if I forgot to put $10 in there. Oops. All right. Anyway, we have $100 in there, and now we truly have $100. There we go. All right. And this is a new one. So if you have watched a couple of my videos back, my husband thankfully finally got his job offer with the county, and all is good. He is going to start on July 14th. Just finding a pen because I laminated this one. And before he got that offer, I was really concerned about us not getting another income coming in and what we could cut and how we could trim. And our car loan is one that is hefty, like one of outside of our mortgage, our only other debt, and it is a biggie. So I am going to start tackling extra principal payments to try and start getting that sucker down and pay this off as fast as we can. So this is how I am starting to work on this, is building this up and then making monthly principal only payments and seeing how that works. I don't know. Like I said, I have always been kind of a hot mess when it comes to my finances, so I don't even know how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a whirl and see what works. And if it starts working, we will make adjustments when and where we can. But we're going to do that. And if this works, I'm going to start thinking about, after we have our loan or our car paid off, how to start working on our mortgage too. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95. What is wrong with me, you guys? 10. Maybe this is where fives here, fives there. Maybe that's where my extra $10 for my septic pumping went. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Apparently I can't count. So here's my problem. I can't count. So anyway, whatever. Rebecca. Okay. Going in here. There we are. Okay. And insurance, eventually I'm going to start saving for that to pay, but right now we're sticking to it monthly, one thing at a time. And the car loan is what, the car loan is what we're focusing on to get rid of that. Okay. Now we are going to jump into kind of our high priority sinking funds, I guess. Okay. So we're going to do home maintenance for 55. And I'm kind of using this as a catch-all because there are a few projects I want to do around the house that are like not necessarily maintenance, but they're just kind of like home enhancements, personalization. So I'm starting to use this as that category and build that up. I want to build. My husband's really good at carpentry, and I want to build we have a lot of, this house needs more storage, and I want to do one of our walls in our living room is kind of like a long storage shelf credenza thing. So we're saving up for that, for him to make that, because he likes doing those projects too. All right, so we're doing 55. Was that like 90? I don't know. 100. This is why I use a calculator, you guys. So I am math illiterate. All right. So let's see here. And I'm just going to count everything to make sure that I have accurate amounts in here. So we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 600. Perfect. I think when we get to like 1,000, I'll move it over to a high yield savings account. I don't know. I'm one of those people too that, yes, I know it could be earning interest or whatever, but I just like having it. I don't know. I have it. I know it's there. It's the same reason why the cash system has worked for me. If I don't see it, I'm like, boop, it's not there. Out of sight, out of mind. And I'll spend it or do something funky. So anyway, it's a little tangent. But I think when we hit 1,000, I'll pull it over. Okay. So next up, we have car maintenance. We're going to be putting in 50. We'll see. 50 has always challenged my counting skills. So we have plus 50. So we have 100, 200, 300, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 10. Great. Oops. Just realized I don't know if, hopefully I'm not seeing my shorts that are like super short and look like I'm not wearing pants. So hopefully you guys can't see my legs and you just see my desk. I'm wearing shorts, I promise, if you can. All right. Costco run. Here we go. This is for when we go to Costco, we can have a little buffer because we always end up going over for whatever reason. It's Costco. So we are going to start building this up and having this little cushion. So we're putting in 25, 10, 15, 20 into 25. So 20, 30, 45. 45. All right. Our Eagle Crest trip is getting $100. This is for celebrating my mom and my husband's birthdays. And we usually reserve the house in the winter time frame, so I want to get this going. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 plus 45 is 45, 145. So I want to get this beefed up so we're ready to make that reservation. And we had such a good time this year. I think I want to go for a full week next year. All right, skiing is also going to get $100. That season is going to come up before we know it, so we should get this going with a hefty amount because skiing is not cheap. 20, 40, 60, 81 plus 20, 45, 145. All right, date night, it's going to get $10. So that will bring us up to 25. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's 25. All right, family fun is going to get $30. We've been doing like a lot of trips and whatnot, like camping and going to Massachusetts. So this has been neglected a little bit because a lot of our money has been going there. So we're going to start building this up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Plus 10 is 40. Oh my gosh, you guys, the anniversary. I have a funny story. So our anniversary just passed. There's a lot going on in June. Our anniversary is in June on top of Father's Day, my birthday, my husband's dad's birthday, my son's birthday, and then my dad's birthday is the 1st of July. So funny, our anniversary this year came and went, and my mom sent my husband and I a text saying happy anniversary, and we both had completely forgotten it was our anniversary that day, and my mom is the one who remembered and texted us. So we decided that we are going to actually do something fun and special next year for our anniversary. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, what? I totally did that wrong. So I think we'll do some type of trip. We were talking a little bit how I'm saving for my husband's 50th birthday. We're thinking of maybe even combining those two, our anniversary and a birthday trip, just the two of us. So we'll see if that happens. But that was the thought when we realized, oh my gosh, we totally forgot this year. Okay, we just went on our camping trip, so we are going to start working on this again. My son likes to go camping for his birthday every year, so we are going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Saving for it, because around here, I remember when I was a kid and growing up in the Pacific Northwest, we could just like roll up, like no reservations, nothing, roll up to a campsite, a camping area around here and get a spot, no problem. Maybe it's not the best spot, but you could always get a spot. And now it's like the summer months, it's like opening 6 months, 9 months in advance to reserve. It's like, geez, I don't know. It's wild. 5, 10, 15 going into, I forgot, back to school. So I have back to school fully funded for this year, 2025. So this is building up 2026. So we have 20, 40, 55, 65. And this is the first year that I actually have money saved for going back to school. It feels amazing. And I keep having this conversation with my husband, like, wait, why didn't we do this sooner? I don't know, you guys. Life. All right, we're going to jump into holidays now. We're going to start off with Halloween. We're going to put in $30. So we have 238. Now my original target was 250. I might do 300. We'll see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh geez. We got to get this in order or else my counting is going to be, it'd probably be good for my brain to do that exercise, but I'm feeling too tired and lazy to do that right this second. 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 238. So I'll see. Actually, that's a good idea. I'll talk to the kids about what they're thinking for Halloween. And if it's really elaborate, it may change. I may bump it up by $50. The cost of things too. Who knows? Okay. Thanksgiving. If you haven't heard, we're not a big Thanksgiving family. I love spending time with the family and giving thanks and being grateful, but I'm not a fan of Thanksgiving food. I'm not a chef. I don't find joy in cooking at all. 20, 40, 50, 65. So we don't need a whole lot here. Yes.
Beef is ready.
The food is ready?
Yep.
All right, I'll be right there. You ready for dinner? A nice hat, dude.
I also got a backpack from my dad that's super weird that you can look at.
A super weird backpack from your dad that I can look at? I can't wait to see this. Okay. We'll take a pause.
You can try it on some days.
All right. we'll take a little pause. Okay, I am back. I had dinner with the kids. We picked more raspberries because our raspberry bush is just going crazy. And yeah, so I don't remember where I was. I think I left off here. I don't know what I was talking about. So anyway, here we go. We're on to New Year's, and New Year's is going to get $7. And like Thanksgiving, we don't do anything crazy, but we do like to have like something fun and different and nice. So we save up a little bit to have like a nice dinner, maybe do something fun with the kids while they still want to hang with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to plus 7, and that is 24. So let's make sure that's in there because I haven't added to this in a while. Let's see. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. So today I made raspberry jam with the first round of raspberries we picked yesterday with my son, and it turned out really good. It is just setting perfectly, which is wonderful, and super happy about that. So I picked another large colander full of berries tonight, and we'll make some more, maybe have some left over to take to the neighbors, because even with the freezer, the berries are just going nuts this year. All right, so here we go for our long-term savings. Bathroom reno. We were saving for a hot tub, but have decided, since, for those that don't know this update, I do have some new folks here, and hi, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing and hanging out with me. We are going to do a bathroom reno. The 4 of us, use one main bathroom and share it. And instead of saving for a hot tub, we are going to save for a renovation. It's not a huge bathroom, but it's decent size. It could use a better layout to make best use of the amount of space that's in there. And I love a bath, and right now it's literally the same tub, I think, that's been in there since when the house was built, which was in the 60s. Which is functional and fine, but it's definitely not like a soaking tub. I still take a bath in it though. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we decided that would probably be a better use of more often used, and a better investment for the house. And then maybe we'll get a hot tub, save for it later, who knows. But bathroom reno is first up. All right, we're saving for braces for my son. My daughter so far has had really good dental health. My poor son, on the other hand, got my husband's I think someone's gonna mow or do their weed whacking, so sorry if you can hear that. Oh no, it sounds like a chainsaw. Okay, so there we go. It might even be my husband who's out there doing that. I can't see. The neighbors are out, and he was puttering in the yard too, so but my poor son has already had to have a bunch of dental work done, and we know that braces are coming, so we're saving for them. 10, 25, 35, 40. All right. Okay, I'm going to take... Do you guys see this on my watch? After I was like, oh, it's probably my husband. I'm going to have to block out his number. But it seriously, it's not me chainsawing. He knew I was thinking exactly that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, 9 o'clock at night, you guys. I would not live anywhere else except for like unincorporated parts. But 9 o'clock at night seems like an appropriate time to do a tree project to me, right? But I do. Again, sometimes we do silly things, and I really like that we aren't straight in the city to have 10 people complain. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to add $20. $20 in here, which is 70. Again, our driveway. And I did that 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. Our driveway has not been redone since the 60s when this house was built, and chunks of the originals, it just needs to be done. So we are saving up to pave the driveway, and heat pump is next up. Again, we don't have air conditioning or heat. We have radiant heat in the ceiling that the people who lived here before did some renovation in the ceiling, and they cut into that, so parts of it is out because it interrupted the circuit. I don't know, something like that. So right now for heat, we use like little Vornados in the winter, or our wood stove, which is great. Like, we don't have a problem with that, but it would be nice to get this done, a heat pump. So we are going to invest in that for the whole house. So we're saving for that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Okay. So we are not putting money in right now until we have our car note paid off. We are putting everything that we would be saving for these three into paying off our car. So that's where the new one car principal came in, and what we are going to do. And then we'll start saving for that again. All right. I'm putting in for my husband. We are putting in $30 for his birthday. And let me know if you guys want me to put these like trackers or anything. I just made them, but maybe I'll put them in my Ko-fi if you want to download them or if you like any of them. Okay, 30 and 30. So we're going to start saving up for that. He's turning 50 next year, so I want to have a nice chunk in here for him to treat himself to something he would like. That's really nice, outside of just the trip too. So we're going to save extra for his milestone birthday. And speaking of birthdays, we're going to come over into the birthday binder. All right, we are going to be putting in $10 into friends' birthdays. My daughter was born in the fall, and it seems like all of her friends were born in the fall and beginning of winter months. So we are beefing this back up, and who knows, my son, what friends he will start being invited to as well, going into kindergarten. So we are working on building this up. Okay, 50, 60, 5, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. All right, now Gaga is my mom. It's what my kids call her. So we are going to be putting in $10 for her birthday. Her birthday is the day before my husband's. Plus 10 is 20. So we have 10 in there, plus this 10, 20. So we're going to start working on that. Outside of the trip we do, I like to get her a little something. All right, and this is my daughter's birthday. My son's birthday just happened. We'll start this one next month. Okay, my brother-in-law's birthday, we are going to be adding $10 to. So now we should have 70, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Perfect. All right, Pop's birthday just happened too. That is what my kids call my husband's dad. And Canva is going to be getting $10. I just kind of manhandle things. Okay, plus 10, 80. $20, $30, $40, $55, $65, $70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. My throat just made like a really weird noise. If you heard that. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, Disney. This is for Disney Plus. Getting 17. So we have, 87. We should, right? Oh my gosh, let's count it. Oops. $10, $20, $30, $40, $55, $65, $75, $85, $6, and $7. Great. So only about $100 more to go, and we will be all done saving for that when the renewal comes around in May of next year. Freaking ridiculous. Whatever. Love, hate. All right. And last, we have our Costco membership, which is also due in May. Oops, sorry about that. And that is $12. So we have 72 for this one. I was just shoving things in for a while, so let's get this reorganized here. Right, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, there we have it. We are chipping away at all of our goals, which I just love. And I really love how seeing, like, even this, 10, that was a big chunk, but 12, 5, 12, like, all of these little by little. I didn't put any in here, but we're almost done with the Prime subscription. 15, 25, 15, 17. Now we're like almost $90. It just really, I don't know why this isn't taught in school, quite honestly. I guess my brain needs it to be taught the way that I found on all the videos when I was looking around trying to get my finances under control. This cash stuffing, physically having that like changed everything. And I really wish that was talked about more in like school and not just like, oh, yeah, do your budget for the month. Paycheck budgeting, game changer for me, because I was like, a month budget, what the heck? Anyway, you all know. You get it and appreciate. So I just wish I would have started sooner. But anyway, here we are. Thanks for hanging with me today, and I will see you in a new one soon. Bye.